This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Oklahoma Sports Network. This is Tracy Musset along with Coach Kirk Norman. We've got John Adams producing today. We are at Bill Tipton Field, Carl Albert High School, Class 5A regional baseball action. The Carl Albert Titans got the, what we call it, big win?
It was a win.
It was a big score.
It was actually a big score.
27-1, the victory
correct.
over Class and SAS in the first round of the regional tournament. Bishop McGuinness got a pretty solid win over El Reno in the first round as well. And these two teams are now meeting here in the winner's bracket. The loser of this game will fall back to play at 4 o'clock tomorrow. The winner will advance on and wait the winner of that game at 6:30, I believe. 6:30 tomorrow night. And so we have Carl Albert versus Bishop McGuinness. First pitch to be thrown here in just a few minutes. It looks like Carl Albert will not only be the host, but also be the home team this time. They were
That's
the
right.
visitor on the scoreboard earlier. Looks like they're going to be the home team this time. And so we're going to cover the Carl Albert defense as part of our starting lineup here. Starting lineup is brought to you by the Eastside Church of Christ, located at 916 South Douglas Boulevard. Folks, we invite you to, I'm one of the ministers there, and I invite you to come out and join us in serving the community, worshiping God, and sharing the love of Christ. Eastside Church of Christ. You can find our website and more information about us at ecoc.church. That's ecoc.church. The defensive lineup for Carl Albert has Mason Avery on the mound and Kennon Anglin behind the plate. Avery, the ace for the Carl Albert Titans. Coach Norman will tell you a little bit more about him as we get underway here in just a moment. At first base is Joaquin Golden. Second base, Peyton Reed. Third base, Mac Murphy. Shortstop, Lane Sexton. Left field, Jackson Webster. Center field, Jordan Hawkins. And right field is Peyton Lockridge. The batting lineup for the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish is, go ahead and put that back up if you would, John. I think right over there. Batting lineup for the Fighting Irish is Brian Mercer, Luke Parcell, William Shughart, Rex Dahlgren batting cleanup, Wade Swanson, Robert Nelson, Gary Laird, Joseph Yost, and Wyatt Burglar.
There we go. The burglar's in the house.
There you go.
All right. Well, you asked me a little bit about Mason Avery. He has been the number one starting pitcher for the Titans and throws a good fastball. He's got a little bit of a curve and does throw a good off-speed pitch as well. So we'll see what that looks like as we progress through the day. Fighting Irish, they got some bats going, threw up some good numbers against El Reno. El Reno's pitching is not what they're going to see here with Mason Avery. Mason's good young man is finishing out his career here at the Carl Albert Titans, and excited to have him. He's got regional and state championship experience, so he knows what it's like to be out there. And here we are, first pitch, and that's a strike. Great job.
In the first half of our inning, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day.
Got him swinging there, strike two.
Way behind that pitch, too.
Absolutely.
He was hesitant to swing. It was a little on the inside of the plate, and then when he finally did swing, he was so behind it. 0-2 the count. What a way to start.
A little bit high there. Had the pop to it.
Real close on the outside.
Yeah, there's that curveball. Just stayed up a little bit high, I believe. And, again, looks like it's coming right at you and curves back in. Just stayed up.
Wind still blowing probably 15 miles an hour here today.
There you go. Got him reaching.
Swing on the outside pitch. Anglin dropped the ball, but reaches out and tags Mercer in the back as he runs by for out number one.
That's the first K then for Avery, and we'll keep a count on that.
Strikeout courtesy of Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Give them a call at 405-733-7671 for a free quote.
This is Luke Parcell that's at the plate. He's the designated hitter for Bishop McGuinness. That one's going to catch that outside. Good job there by Avery.
Looks like the strike zone may be going from batter's box chalk line to batter's box chalk line.
Kind of is what it looks like right now, I believe.
Avery backs up off the mound. Delivers a little low.
Just a little low.
2-1 the count.
Dead across, but just a little bit low. Cannon Anglin, a freshman, he's at the catching position. He did not catch in the first game, and that one was just a little bit outside. It's going to take the count 3-1 now.
Well, it's commonly referred to as a hitter's count.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, ball 4.
And so that'll be the first walk and puts Parcell on first base.
William Sugart. I hear the team calling Shug as he comes to the plate. 1 out, runner at first.
He is the pitcher. That ball's high. Avery's going from the stretch here. So he's looking at Parcell over on first.
Delivered several balls here in a row, and that one gets outside on him. He's firing with speed, but not putting it across the plate right now.
Two and 0 now is the count.
With the runner at first, Golden is playing right on the bag.
Looks like he's trying to get him to chase there again, but he comes across, and that ball stays outside. 1 high, 2 outside. Counts 3-0.
Kind of felt like that ball was pretty close to the strike zone.
Yeah.
Maybe a little low, but that one got way outside. Walking 2 with 1 out. Runners at first and second. Rex Dahlgren comes to the plate.
Now batting for the Irish, first baseman number 3, Rex Dahlgren.
McGuinness in a good position right now with 2 runners on and only 1 out.
Started out with that strikeout and now got 2 runners and 1 out. So a very good position for McGuinness to open up this game.
See what Avery can do here and shut down this scoring threat.
Dahlgren coming out of the 4-hole. So
shows bunt, and Avery pulls it outside again.
He's been pretty consistent on that outside. I haven't seen him throw that many balls right over the plate.
And now one gets outside as well, but also a little low. I wonder if there's some scouting info there that suggests they chase pitches outside a lot.
Well, that's how he got his strikeout, was with the guy chasing the ball. So
2-0 the count. 2 runners on with 1 out. Avery needs to put one over the plate here. He does.
Well, that one looked good. Evens up the count now, 2-2.
I believe 2-1. I think it's first strike.
Oh, you're absolutely right. You like hearing that, don't you? When somebody tells you you're absolutely right.
Well, I don't get to hear it at home, so.
Yeah.
There's the strike, 2-2.
Hey, I'm right now.
There you go.
Took me another pitch, but I got to be right.
Kind of like a clock. Just say what time it is. You'll
That's
eventually
right.
be right sometime
That's
within
right.
the next 12 hours.
Clock's right 2 times a day, even if it's not running.
2-2 the count.
Oh, yeah.
Right down the gut, takes the strikeout looking, and Avery's got 2 Ks. That is another Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance strikeout.
Yeah, you love seeing them stand there and watch.
Wade Swanson comes to the plate, catcher for the Irish. 2 outs now with runners at first and second, and Avery's back in a better position. Despite having 2 runners on, he's just 1 out away from closing out the inning. Oh! The umpire tensed his body to call the strike and then shook his head and said no. His body language said yes, his hands did not.
Did not, yeah. Now, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but Wade Swanson, he sits there and wiggles and waits for the ball to get in the pitcher's hand before he gets ready to go. So he's got a little dance going here. Ooh. Yeah, he called him on that one.
I thought the first pitch was more over the plate than that one, but they were both real close on the corner. So
1-1.
1-1 the count. Runners at first and second. 2 outs, top of the first.
Oh, yeah. Right
Ball
there.
in play to the shortstop. Throw to second.
That's it.
Lane Sexton to Peyton Reed for out number 3. And the Carl Albert Titans hold the Bishop McGuinness Irish scoreless in the top of the first. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. We'll take another look at our starting lineups courtesy of the Eastside Church of Christ. And our fielders for Bishop McGuinness. Behind the plate for Bishop McGuinness, we'll have Wade Swanson, and on the mound, as you said earlier when he came to bat, William Shugart. Shugart, the junior with pitching duties today. At first base, Rex Dahlgren. Second base, Wyatt Burglar. Third base, Gary Lair. Shortstop, Brian Mercer. Left field, Cooper French. Center field, Robert Nelson. And the right fielder, Joseph Yost. Our batting lineup for Carl Albert. And our lineup for Carl Albert will be a right fielder Peyton Lockridge, followed by center fielder Jordan Hawkins, left fielder Jackson Webster. Cleanup is first baseman Joaquin Golden, followed by shortstop Lane Sexton, catcher Cannon Anglin, the DH Bo Davis, the third baseman Mac Murphy, and second baseman Peyton Reed. Again, our starting lineup is brought to you by the Eastside Church of Christ. And as one of the ministers on staff there at the church, again, I extend a personal invitation to you folks to come join us as we sing praises to our God and Father and work hard to serve the community and share the love of Christ in a lot of different ways. We'd love to share that with you and have you be a part of what we do in what is most important to us in all of life. The Eastside Church of Christ, located at 916 South Douglas Boulevard. And you can find our website at ecoc.church. That's ecoc.church. We're going to the bottom of the second, the bottom half of the inning, brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. There is a QR code up in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. You can scan that code with the camera on your phone, or give them a call at 405-733-7671. That's 733-7671 for a free quote. Patrick Newby, Farmers Insurance. So the bats for both of these teams look good in their first two games. We'll see what happens with Carl Albert here. Carl Albert pitching was able to go ahead and shut down after walking two base runners on.
Yep.
The pitching settled down with Mason Avery. He got the strikeout, and then the fielder's choice there for the final out of the inning. So Peyton Lockridge, leadoff batter again, playing a different position in the field than he did in the first game, but he's out in the outfield now, but still at the same place in the lineup.
He got off to a little bit of a slow start in the game this morning, but then came on, did a great job at the plate. So let's see what he does here. They're going to call that one. That was a little bit low in my opinion, but still it's got to take a swing on that. Anything between those lines. Now, catcher was trying to frame that one up from way outside. Count goes 1-1.
Lockridge hits this one. Is it going to
be a base hit? Oh, yeah.
Base hit almost bounced hard off that turf out there and went over the center fielder's head. It's a single for Peyton Lockridge.
Now batting for the Titans, number 9, Jordan Hawkins.
Good job. Let's see if Jordan can get started the way he got started in the previous game.
So
what do you think?
In the first game, Lockridge was the leadoff.
Exactly.
He got on safely on a bunt.
He did.
And then Jordan Hawkins came to the plate.
That's right, and he stuck it over there in the front yard of one of the houses across the street.
Hawkins now at the plate once again.
And that one was down right across the center, but still down low.
Hard pitch to lay off of. Hawkins actually jumped out of there like, I think that was just his getting out, getting back, getting ready, but it jumped out like a batter who's worried the ball's coming at him. Lockridge with a very short lead at first. Inside pitch. Woo. Hawkins lays off, ball 2.
Yeah,
that's a hard one to take.
That one, you're absolutely right. That one really was hard to take, and I don't know exactly where that missed, but looked like a good pitch.
Remind you, our angle, we're looking down, and so anything up and down in the strike zone is really hard to tell from here.
And that one looked more inside, gets called a strike. So that other one must have been high or low. Something was different. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Hawkins.
Hawkins took that one looking. No outs, the runner at first. Sugar,
that one was. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say he's not really paying a lot of attention at Lockridge over there at first. No. And Lockridge is only 4 or 5 feet off the bag, so he's not jumping out there very far.
That one was way inside, brings up 3 balls and 1 strike. Hawkins had to get completely out of the way of that one.
That one's inside as well.
And he walked
on
him.
Balls.
2 runners on now, first and second.
And that'll bring Jackson Webster to the plate.
Now batting for the Titans, number 4, Jackson Webster.
Jackson Webster, we talk about this a lot on many of the broadcasts. Football, basketball, and baseball. This kid is an all-around athlete and just performs well at every level in every sport.
Obviously a dedicated, hard-working student-athlete.
Going to show a bunt, let everybody run up, get nice and tight. That ball's way outside.
Sugar just really looked like he's throwing that one away from the bat. One and 0 the count to Webster with runners at first and second and no outs. Carl Albert in great position here. Second baseman comes over to cover first. There's a foul ball, courtesy A-grade lawn care. Choose A-grade for a lawn above the rest. 1-1 the count now to Webster.
Hey, you can see the count from there. I mean, you can.
I can,
Yeah,
yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, switched places here so I can see if someone hits it over the right field wall, then this game,
you'll
I'll actually be able to tell.
Right.
Webster showing bunt again, the ball thrown, and
The pitcher comes up limping here. He's got a little back issue.
yeah, he grabs his right side like he's getting a stitch or a cramp or
Something
maybe strained a little
yeah,
muscle over
something
there in his
strained,
side.
and he moved immediately. He was not in a good way, and so we're going to approach the mound. The umpire has called the coach out.
Yeah, he's looking like he doesn't feel like he's going to throw another pitch. We're going to take a break. Sugart is nursing something, having a conversation with his coach out on the mound. 2 runners on for Carl Albert, a 2-1 count to Jackson Webster. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Score is 0-0 with no outs on Carl Albert here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Go. Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, John Adams, our producer today at Bill Tipton Field, Carl Albert High School, Class 5A Regional Baseball Tournament. Carl Albert defeated Class and SAS. Bishop McGuinness defeated El Reno. Those two teams are matched up now. It's the bottom of the first, 0-0. Carl Albert's at bat, and the starting pitcher for Bishop McGuinness, William Shugart, come up, just threw a pitch and immediately grabbed his side, not speculating what the injury is, but, you know, if it were me, I know how I would feel, because you said something about me throwing a pitch earlier.
Yeah,
and,
I did.
That's exactly what would happen to me after one pitch is I would pull every muscle in my torso.
Well, and if a couple of other guys get hurt, you may have to go down and put on an Irish jersey and see if that'll happen.
Probably not going to happen. I don't know if I have any eligibility, though.
Okay.
Wait, no, new rules. Everybody has eligibility.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get you an NIL deal before you leave the box.
But Sugar has to leave the field, folks, and that's most likely a huge impact. He's also the three-hole hitter for Bishop McGuinness. Huge impact for the Fighting Irish here. And now on the mound is sophomore William Herndon, number 14.
2 balls and 1 strike here to Jackson Webster.
With runners at first and second and no outs. Development down in Duncan right now, too, just to let you folks know. Midwest City Bombers leading the Duncan Demons 2-1. Top of the 7th. Midwest City's the home team. They have an out already and no runners on. They have 2 outs now, They are 1 out away from getting a victory in the second round of regionals, and that would be, as you were saying, a huge upset.
Absolutely.
Duncan, the district runner-up in their district. 2-2 the count now. Outside pitch, full count. First full count we've seen in this game, I believe.
I think it is. One of the things I noticed right off the bat here about William Herndon is he does not have the speed that Shugart had, but his control looks pretty good. We'll see how this plays out.
We do have activity in the Bishop McGuinness bullpen as well, as they make sure they've got somebody ready to go if needed. They're going to be managing pitch counts. There is a line drive hit foul down the first base line. Foul ball is brought to you by A-Grade Lawn Care. Bishop McGuinness is going to have to pay even more attention now to pitch counts and not burn through their pitchers, keep them available for the next couple of games. Since it appears they are short one pitcher now.
Still full count here for Webster. And everybody calls everything off. Pitcher steps off the mound. Webster steps out of the box.
And I'm watching on the phone on an app, and I believe Midwest City just won that game 2-1 over Duncan.
That really is a big upset. Now,
breaking ball.
It is.
Breaks all the way behind Webster's head.
He was lucky to actually bring the bat down, or it could have been a foul.
Seen that happen recently.
Yeah.
Bases loaded, no outs for Joaquin Golden, the first baseman for the Titans. On deck, Lane Sexton.
Now, Sexton had a fantastic day. Golden a little bit mixed earlier in the previous game against Class and SAS. So Herndon's going to bring the first pitch here to Golden, way outside, and they're going to bring him in. That's going to be the first score there for the Titans. No slide, walked right in, runners advance.
Lockridge crosses home plate. Hawkins is at third. Webster's at second.
One and 0's the count for Golden.
1-0 the score down the middle. Golden digs that one out.
And that's going to be an out there.
That one just chops over to Rex Dahlgren, who fields that ball and tags Golden running down the baseline for out number 1.
And a good job there by Dahlgren, because had that ball gone on down, it may very well have gone foul. He picked it up in the lines, which is an important thing to do, is just attack that ball and get it while you've got it. And that brings up the first out of the inning then.
Yeah, is it easy play for the out and in a position to hold the run?
It holds everyone. That's exactly right.
Lane Sexton at the plate now with runners at second and third and one out. Sexton calls time and backs out of the box.
Yep.
Strike.
He's going to call that every time. Sexton's going to learn exactly what this guy is calling.
Well, Newcastle got the win earlier. Guthrie also got the win. Those two teams playing now. Guthrie's up 2-1 in the 7th over Newcastle. McAllister leading
in
Booker.
The 7th?
In the 7th is what it says here on the score report.
I'm telling you, that would be a big upset as well.
Fly ball
going to go back.
Goes back over our heads, courtesy A-grade lawn care. McAllister.
Now, that one may have hit my motorcycle.
Defeats Booker T. Washington. Bishop McGuinness, of course, got the win over El Reno earlier. Duncan got a win over Santa Fe South. Oh, and 2 the count to Sexton. Herndon throws that one way outside. Sun's starting to come down at just an angle where I'm getting it a bit on my arm over here, and it's warm.
Okay, well, did you bring any sunscreen with you?
I'm not worried about that.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'm sitting in the shade over here. It's quite nice.
Outside pitch gets away.
The ball gets away. He's going to bring in a runner.
Both runs scored have been on pass balls. And that one would have been a difficult dig for the catcher, but he did get a glove on it and probably should have pulled that one in. Wade Swanson behind the plate there. Puts a runner at third now. It's Jackson Webster over at third. 2 runs scored for Carl Albert. 1-2 the count to Sexton.
There we go.
Sexton puts bat on ball. Puts
Lane
that one in
has
the
done
right
a great
center.
job of hitting today.
That is a RBI double for Lane Sexton as Jackson Webster just slowly trots down the third base line and crosses home plate.
No need to get excited when they're not going to throw you out. Sexton has put the bat on the ball all day long. He was our player of the game, wasn't he?
No, Carson Ring.
Carson Ring. That's right.
Game in the first game. Yeah.
Well, Sexton definitely put that out there between center and right field. Just found the gap, went all the way to the wall, bounced off the wall, and now he's standing at second base. And Cannon England, the freshman catcher, comes in.
Strike one is the call. 1 out on the board. A runner at second. Carl Albert has plated 3 runs here in the first inning, leading 3-0. Good start for the Titans. Anglin, a freshman, right? Is that what you said?
He's a freshman. Mm-hmm.
Boy, that was an awkward turn by Herndon out there on the rubber.
You know, it really was, and he kept his foot on the rubber as he spun, and honestly, that should have been called a ball.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And that pitch just either a little low or a little too far inside. I'm going to guess low.
Yeah, you've got to step off that rubber when you decide to go a different direction besides home plate.
1-1 the count with the runner at second and one out. Herndon takes a look at Sexton there at second. Lowers the pitch, just a little high and outside.
Not as comfortable coming from the stretch. We can definitely see that.
Yeah, he's feeling a little awkward with the runner at second and no one else on base.
Yep, he has a tendency to really get caught up in the runner and not the plate.
Needs to get an out here.
That one's going to be out of play.
That is another A-grade lawn care foul ball.
That evens the count, though, 2-2.
Two balls, two strikes, one out. Runner at second. Bottom of the first inning. Anglin eating up some pitches from Herndon here as well.
Yep, sure is. Oh,
swing and a miss.
And it would have been a strike. I don't think there's any doubt about that. First strikeout for the Irish today.
That is a Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance strikeout. That brings designated hitter Bo Davis to the plate. He's got a runner at second with two outs now.
Bo is a good hitter, and he has just struggled with a little bit of health in regard to this season. Bo, again, another one of those just great all-around athletes.
Bo, a junior on this Carl Albert team.
There we go.
Hard hit ball going to left field, and it is
it's off the top of the wall. Going to be a stand-up double for Davis.
That is an RBI double as Lane Sexton crosses home plate. And the score is 4-0 Carl Albert in the first inning.
That was no more than a foot from getting out of here.
That was so close. Did it hit the yellow at the top of the fence?
I don't know if it hit the yellow, but it was between the sign and the yellow for sure.
Mac Murphy, third baseman for the Titans, now at the plate. Murphy is really establishing himself this year. Murphy, another freshman on this Carl Albert team.
I was going to say another freshman who's seeing a lot of game time.
Runner at second, two outs. Outside corner, strike one.
Not to say that Carl Albert can't do it this year, but I'm telling you what, they have a good bevy of players, young players, a really good group that continues to move up from the juniors down to the sophomores. And graduated a lot last year, but really looking good.
Now, the question mark for me right now is moving forward in next year, and, of course, you got a lot of players who will improve a lot as they go on, another year of physical development and skill development, but who's going to be the aces on this team next year?
Yeah, well, again, there's a lot that happens. When you're talking about guys that are 14 years old when they start to
it changes so much.
Between 14 and 16, there's a lot of development that happens, and especially with your throwing motion. So I think they're going to be fine.
1-1 the count.
That's
Chopper
gonna dribble
going
back.
to the shortstop. Fields
He's
it
going to have to
cleanly,
hurry.
and he does not make the throw. I think he was afraid of making a bad throw and allowing the run to score from third, and did not attempt to get the out at all. And it would have been a tight play anyway. But that was shortstop Brian Mercer fielded that ball And we've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Mac Murphy was hurrying down the line with 2 outs. Honestly, the play is still at first.
And that brings Peyton Reed to the plate.
Peyton Reed out playing second base today.
Position he's held down pretty consistently through the latter part of the season. Ground ball, chopper to shortstop again. Fielded throw, and
safe.
late. Reed showed some speed down the baseline. And
Bo Davis.
excuse me, Mercer can't get a throw there in time. Bo Davis crosses home plate for the score, and it's 5-0 with runners at first and second.
Now batting for the Titans, number 28, Peyton Lockridge.
I mean, it was a good play by Mercer at shortstop.
It was. Reed's fast, and he showed it going down the line there. Back to the top of the lineup now, Peyton Lockridge. I said I wasn't sure we wanted to go all the way around in the first inning. Here we are.
You said we wouldn't bat around twice.
That's right, I did.
The air, you said
I did say that.
We did bat around twice in one inning against Classen. Don't expect that to happen here, but here
no.
we are around the lineup once already in the first inning.
Yep.
5 runs on the board, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Ball 1 delivered to Lockridge. What kind of impact losing the starting pitcher Shugart has it had on this game here? And that's ball 2.
You know, I really think it has impact on both sides. Number one, when you're looking at Bishop McGuinness and you're seeing your best pitcher go down right off the bat, that's got to be a little bit of a shock to your system as one of your defenders out there on the field. But number two, and this is not bad sportsmanship, but number two is for Carl Albert, they look and say, hey, we don't have to take that guy's heat. And we're seeing a good job done here by William Herndon. I think he is a good, serviceable pitcher, but they just came off of a game where they used a couple of pitchers. And so, again, as you're talking about, that pitch count comes involved, especially in high school baseball, because there are very strict rules to that. And Herndon walks, and they're going to load the bases one more time.
That is Lockridge, now safely at first. Reed is at second, and Mac Murphy is over at third. Bases loaded for Jordan Hawkins. Hawkins took a base on balls in his first at-bat in this game. He does have a home run today, his first at-bat against Classen SAS.
Can Lightning strike twice?
It can.
It can. Go! That one.
The ball can strike twice as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hawkins had to jerk his feet back away from that one.
Yeah. Hawkins, I thought he was going to rush the mound there for a minute.
Ball 1.
He was just trying to get out of the way. Oh.
Boy, a little high?
Yeah, it was a little high, and it was actually coming in there. That's one of those that as a hitter, I know you don't want to swing at, but at the same time, that is a long gone ball.
Yeah, if you don't make solid contact, it's a pop up.
Yeah, that's right.
But if you do make solid contact, whoo!
Here comes the coach, and
is he calling for?
He is. He's calling to already. He's calling to the bullpen.
So we're going pitcher number 3, and that's going to be number 21, Carson Burns, a junior for Bishop McGuinness. And while Burns takes the mound and gets a couple of warm-up pitches, we'll go ahead and take a break. The score is 5-0. Carl Albert has bases loaded with Jordan Hawkins at the plate and 2 outs here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Give us a call today to schedule your free inspection.
Always remember, God hail, Cole Kendrick.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, John Adams producing today. Bill Tipton Field, Carl Albert High School, Class 5A Regional Baseball Tournament. The Carl Albert Titans lead the Bishop McGuinness Irish 5-0, bottom of the first. We've got a pitching change for Bishop McGuinness, as coming out onto the mound is Carson Burns, a junior for the Irish. Jordan Hawkins at the plate with a count of 2-0 and bases loaded with 2 outs. Man, what a lead by Reed out there second. And ain't nobody covering second right now either.
Nope.
Of course, he can't go anywhere.
No, not really.
Mac Murphy there at third.
3-0 count. This is the third pitcher now for McGuinness in the game.
Starting pitcher went out with an injury. And ball 4.
One in.
Jordan Hawkins takes his base on balls, and Mac Murphy will walk across the plate. 2 walks for Jordan Hawkins today.
Now batting for the Titans is number 4, Jackson Webster.
6-0 the score, and Jackson Webster up again. Webster walked in his first at-bat.
He sure did.
Pitch way outside. That was almost a wild pitch.
Yep. You know, it's been a while now. I don't want to make light of it. I mean, it's 6-0, but it's been a while. That's how this inning got started, was with pass balls, and
first
2 runs were pass balls, and the catchers had to lock down a little bit. And of course, this is his third pitcher to be taking it from.
And a 2-0 count to Webster now.
There's such a game within the game when you start talking about pitching counts and trying to make sure you've got enough for the next day. And
there's a lot for a coach to manage.
Absolutely.
3-0 count to Webster. We may have another run walked in.
Well, I don't think Jackson's going to swing. What do you bet? You want to put some dollars down here?
No. I'll pass.
Okay, I don't think he's going to swing.
No, the state legislature voted down legalized sports betting in Oklahoma.
That's true, they did.
High pitch, ball 4.
He didn't swing, so.
And that walks in another run.
Yep. Peyton Reed now comes across the plate, walking in that run. Jackson Webster takes the walk.
7-0 the score here for the Titans. Joaquin Golden grounded out to first base in his first at-bat. That high chopper. It seems like that was a long time ago.
I got to be honest with you. Wade Swanson is doing a great job behind the plate.
Man, he is.
And he has had to really move to get some balls.
A couple of those pass balls early, I think he probably should have pulled in, but, man, he is getting everything right now.
They were low, and that's when you've got to really block everything. And he let those get beneath him.
2-0 the count now to Golden. We've had 3 walks in a row. High ball 3, 3-0 the count to Golden now.
Yeah, they're not going to raise the ball count to give him a base anymore. So it just is ball 3.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Strike 1. Yep. 3-1 the count.
And Joaquin's good with that. Yeah. He's fine. Yeah. That was just you can throw it right here. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, just let him waste a pitch. Golden fouls that one off. It's going high and not playable as it comes off the backstop, back into the field of play. And that is a strike and a grade lawn care foul ball.
Now, I'll be honest. I mean, we're up 7-0 in the first inning, so I feel like I can say this. I kind of like the Savannah Banana thing. You know, if you can get it off the net, it ought to be an out. I mean, you know, that's a hard thing to catch off that net. Oh.
Swing and a miss.
And that, I believe, would have been outside, but he definitely reached for it.
Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance strikeout. For Joaquin Golden, and that is the first strikeout for Carson Burns, who came in the late in the first inning. That's the third out. It's 7-0 after 1. Carl Albert Titans lead the Bishop McGuinness Irish in this 5A regional tournament on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, John Adams producing, Bill Tipton Field, Carl Albert High School Class 5A Regional Baseball Tournament, Carl Albert Titans leading the Bishop McGuinness Irish 7-0 after 1. We're in the top of the second now, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. And the leadoff batter for Bishop McGuinness is number 15, Robert Nelson, the center fielder. He has a count of 0-2 to begin his at-bat. On the mound, Mason Avery for Carl Albert. And a little high on that one, 1-2. Avery, as you were pointing out, faced 5 batters in the first inning. Swing and a miss for strike 3. There's another Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance strikeout.
That's his third strikeout now. First of this inning, but 2 in the last inning. And up to bat now is Garrett Blair. Mm-hmm.
Good first name for baseball, right?
Absolutely.
We've got a young man at our church, adult young man at our church, whose first name is Garrig. Strike 1. Gary Galera, a freshman in this starting lineup, playing third base. Ball one. England turned around and appealed to the umpire to see if Lair had come around on the ball. First base umpire says no, he did not. No strike. Strike two, 1-2 the count. Avery delivering right now, huh?
Yeah, he is. He's actually just throwing it right down the pike and kind of giving them. I mean, when you've got the lead of 7-0, you just go ahead and throw them and let your defense do the work.
Takes a lot of pressure off.
It does.
7 runs scored on 5 hits in that first inning by Carl Albert. Pitch got a little inside. 2-2 the count. Avery taking his time here. Delivers.
Ooh.
A little low. Count is
Might have been a little low. A little bit of a curve there on that one. And he actually asked that time, was it too low?
Yeah.
Brings the count full.
Where'd you have that pitch?
You're right.
Hump instead of, what was wrong with that one?
Oh, yeah.
Run him up on the inside corner.
Pulled the string.
There's out number 2. 2 strikeouts to begin the inning.
KK.
Now batting for the Irish, number 10, Joseph Yost.
Joseph Yost, number 10, the right fielder. He is a senior in this Irish lineup. It's an 8-hole hitter. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Got out there on that outside half, and he was a little bit behind with the swing.
Bishop McGuinness offense just not generating anything against Mason Avery. There's a chopper right back to Avery. He fields it, tosses it over to Golden at first base for out number 3. We're going to the bottom half of the second with the score still 7-0. Carl Albert on top of Bishop McGuinness here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Give us a call today to schedule your free inspection.
Always remember, God hail, call Cantrell.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, with John Adams producing today at Bill Tipton Field, Carl Albert High School, Class 5A regional baseball action here. The Carl Albert Titans lead the Bishop McGuinness Irish 7-0. We're in the bottom of the second, and coming to the plate for Carl Albert is Lane Sexton, the shortstop. On the mound now, third pitcher for Bishop McGuinness already here in the second inning, and it is Carson Burns pitching. He gets a wild pitch to start off the inning. No harm, no foul, as there's no one on base. Ball one. Sexton hit a double in the center field in his first at-bat. Came off the wall out there, I believe, in center field.
Yeah, right center. And then Bo Davis came up and
Oh, man. Line drive right back into the feet of Burns. Sexton safe at first.
Yeah, you want to check on him, make sure he's okay. He got a little limp to him, but I think he's going to be fine.
It got turned around. It looks like the ball may have hit him in the heel.
Yeah.
Maybe a shoe helped absorb it, but, man, that could be painful. Bruise that Achilles tendon up a little bit, and that stretch becomes difficult.
He's going to throw a couple of pitches and see how it feels to land on that foot.
He threw one, told the umpire he was fine.
He says he's fine. He's tough. My name's Carson Burns. I'm tough. Come on, let's go. Play this game.
Cannon England coming to the plate now with a runner at first and no outs. England struck out in his first at-bat. What little bit of air movement we have today has kind of come a little bit more out of the southeast now toward the center field. And that ball is going to get away into center field on the throw from home out to second. Sexton slides it at second, and he decides to stay there. What was the call at the plate?
The call at the plate was a ball.
There we go. It's on the scoreboard
Yeah,
now.
the ball went high.
1-0 the count. No outs. Runner at second. And that one right down the middle.
Yep. No doubter. Cannon's got to stand in there expecting to get a hit, and I think that's one of the things that you just learn as you grow up a little bit. And that's not that he hadn't played a lot of ball. I'm sure he has. But you've got to be standing there looking for your pitch.
Woo! Boy, that one got away from Burns and jumping up to get that one, doing a great job. Swanson, right? The catcher?
Wade Swanson. Mm-hmm.
Man, he had to jump up and high to his left to pull that one in. Boy, that pitch just missed.
Yep, it was a little low, it looks like, from this side.
3-1, the count to England, according to the scoreboard.
Yep.
I don't even remember. Oh, I do remember the strike. Beautiful pitch right down the middle.
It's okay. You're a good athlete. Just forget that last one and go for the next one.
And you're talking about England.
Yes.
Not me.
I hope.
That pitch high and outside, ball 4. That's going to put runners at first and second. Just don't want to, confuse anybody out there listening that they think you're saying I'm a good athlete.
No, you're a good athlete.
That
don't
would,
worry about
that
it.
would be a false
You don't
statement.
have to say that. You're a good athlete.
Courtesy runner coming in for England as Boston Holland will be the base runner at first.
Hey, there's a lot of preachers has made great money slow pitch softball. I know. You're a great athlete.
Bo Davis, designated hitter, coming to the plate.
Bo nearly sent one out of here in deep left center field his last time at bat.
Sexton, the base runner, at second. Boston Holland, the base runner, at first. No outs. 7-0 lead for Carl Albert here in the bottom of the second. Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, sponsor of the bottom half of the inning. Davis takes the pitch. The throw's high. Both runners advance a base.
Everybody moves. Ball 1 to Bo Davis.
Runners at second and third now, the count of 1-0. Davis hit that double to left field in his first at-bat. That's the one that we thought maybe hit the top of the fence, right?
Yep. It almost got out.
There's the A-grade lawn care foul ball over toward the Carl Albert dugout. A-grade lawn care, choose A-grade for a lawn above the rest.
Brings the count to 1-1 now. Both runners in scoring position.
And Davis swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. That would come a little off speed.
A little bit off speed, a little bit high. And again, they're hard to hold off of when they're up there around the numbers.
Davis in the box, counts 1-2, 2 runners on, delivers the pitch outside, 2-2 the count. There was a lot of chirping by the Bishop McGuinness dugout during the first game.
Yes, there was, and it's kind of quiet over there right now.
One, the sun is beaming right in their eyes, and it is warm in direct sunlight. Whoa! And Davis is going to take a hit by pitch. Bases loaded up with no outs for Mac Murphy.
Murphy got a single his last time at bat. No outs, base hit, scores runs. It's a simple game when you think of it like that.
Now batting for the Titans, number
7th base runner put on by either a base on balls or being hit by a pitch. And we are barely into the second inning.
No outs, and the coach is going to come out, and he's going to take the ball from him. Slap him on the shoulder, tell him, hey, good job. We're going to look at somebody else.
Second inning, 4th pitcher for Bishop McGuinness. It's time for us to take a break once again with the score still 7-0, just like we started the inning, but now the bases are loaded with no outs for Carl Albert here in the bottom of the second on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Give us a call today to schedule your free inspection.
Always remember, God hail, call Cantrell.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman. Producing is John Adams here at Bill Tipton Field, Carl Albert High School, where the Carl Albert Titans lead the Bishop McGuinness Irish 7-0 in this Class 5A regional baseball tournament. Bottom of the second inning, Carl Albert's got the bases loaded up with no outs. Mac Murphy at the plate, and he lays off a pitch that was hard to lay off of. Appeal to the second base umpire, says no swing, ball one. We're on the 4th pitcher already for Bishop McGuinness. Coach Norman, we were talking about what is Coach Ledbetter thinking, what's his plan right now? And we can only speculate, but he's just letting pitchers get in, throw 20, 30 pitches, and then rotating. And it really looks like he's just trying to get through this game so that he can have a better plan for tomorrow.
I think so. He's got nobody in the bullpen. There's nobody else pitching. And so it is going to be him coming back tomorrow. And there's a nice, well-hit ball out to left field.
That one's caught
Left
in
fielder
left
gets
field.
under it. And
Tagging
tag
up
and
at
come home.
Scoring from third is Sexton. Thrown out at third is Boston Holland, the courtesy runner for England. And holding up at first base is Bo Davis.
Now batting for the Titans, number 8, Peyton.
Sexton scores. And that's a 7-5 out. 2 outs now. And a fly out to 7.
So 1 run scores, 2 outs on the play. Fly ball caught in center field to throw to third. Where Holland was thrown out, tagged out, sliding into third.
Mm-hmm.
And the score's 8-0 here in the bottom of the second. 1-1 the count now. Peyton Reed
hits him in the back.
at the plate, takes the hit by pitch, and we have runners at first and second again. Back to the top of the lineup.
Now batting for the Titans, number 28, Peyton Lockridge.
Peyton Lockridge coming to the plate. This is his third trip to the plate. He had a single into center field as the leadoff batter in the ball game, and then took a base on balls his second trip up. He was left standing at third base in the last inning. The bases were loaded on the final out in the second. Or excuse me, in the first.
Mm-hmm. In the first.
It just feels like we're in the fourth inning already.
It does.
0-1 the count to Lockridge. 2 outs, runners at first and second. 8-0 lead for Carl Albert. Outside pitch, ball 1. Denny Maddox, the pitcher. We talked about that during the timeout, but I don't know that we talked about it when we came back. Apologize for that, folks. But Denny Maddox, the freshman, now on the mound for Bishop McGuinness. McGuinness started off with William Sugart at the on the mound, and he pulled up lame with grabbing his right side. Ball gets away from Swanson, and runners advance to second and third. Sugart was replaced by William Herndon, sophomore pitcher. He struggled a little bit, gave up some runs. He was eventually replaced by Carson Burns, and Carson was just replaced as well. And now Denny Maddox, the freshman, on the mound. Now, Burns did get hit by a line drive.
Yes, he did, on his ankle, yeah, or foot, something around the shoe area.
3-1 the count now to Lockridge. Lockridge pops this one up, playable in the infield. Called off and caught by Brian Mercer, the shortstop. That is out number 3. So after giving up 7 runs in the first inning, Bishop McGuinness only gives up 1 run to Carl Albert in the second. But the score is 8-0 after 2 here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network. Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, and producing John Adams today at Bill Tipton Field, Carl Albert High School. Home with the 5A regional baseball tournament here. We're in the top of the third. It is the Bishop McGuinness Irish coming to the plate, trailing Carl Albert 8-0 after 2. Top half of the inning. Sponsor is Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. Mason Avery maintaining duties on the mound for Carl Albert. He's had a good early game here, the first 2 innings. How many strikeouts for Avery so far?
So far, Avery's got 4. 4
strikeouts, 1 walk.
Actually, 2 walks.
2 walks. Yes, 2
in
walks.
the first.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes.
Second baseman Wyatt Burglar comes to the batting box for the Fighting Irish.
This is his first at-bat.
It is.
And strike on the corner. Ball in play, ground ball to shortstop. Sexton fields it, makes the throw to Golden. Out number 1.
You know, that makes it look easy. Sexton makes it look easy. Golden makes it look easy. But let me tell you, Golden's staring right into the sun when that ball's coming at him from right there.
The sun has become a factor in this game. Yeah. It's a beautiful day, but it most definitely has become a factor.
Back to the top of the lineup now. Brian Mercer takes the ball, takes the first pitch for strike 1.
A 1 out, no runners on here in the top of the third. Foul ball comes back toward the dugout. Strike 2, 0-2 the count.
Coach Whiteley says, wait a minute, let me get out from behind here.
Avery set, delivers, and a little high. Mercer leans back from that one like it was close. I didn't think that ball was ever actually headed in his direction at all. And ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Looked like Avery was trying to get him to reach for it a little bit. He did strike him out in the first inning.
The way that Mercer jerked back from that one pitch, I'm not sure he likes it on the inside much. There's another A-grade lawn care foul ball. Might wear him out on the inside a little bit. Get the strike call as he's jumping back from the ball.
This is only the 10th batter that Mason Avery has faced.
And full count. That pitch low and outside. That ball came out of Avery's hand really late. And that one bounced into the dirt. He held on to that one too long as well. Based on balls. Third walk of the game.
Designated hitter Luke Purcell comes up to the plate for the Irish.
He walked in his first at bat.
He did. Walked, got stranded on second base.
For the Irish, number 6, Luke Purcell.
Batting is a lefty. Avery checks first base. Gives a nod, delivers the pitch. Foul ball back over the backstop. Courtesy A-grade lawn care. Oh, and 1 the count. Runner at first, 1 out. ball just now came down. He hit that high.
Yeah, that's the way it sounded.
Sounded like the ball just now hit on top of the press box here. I'm not exactly sure what transpired there, but someone probably dropped something down on the bleachers. 1-1 the count to Parcell. Outside corner, 1-2. Mercer, the base runner at first. Delivered, that ball broke to the outside. Two and two the count with one out. Hard hit ball right back into the hip of Avery.
Got him!
And it comes off Avery's hip, fielded by Sexton. The throw made to first. Double play with the ricochet off the pitcher. Boy, do we have an instant replay on that. Can we catch it? I may need to set the time on the instant replay a little bit longer. Beautiful double play turn by Carl Albert to get out of the top half of the inning. The score is still 8-0. The Titans lead the Irish as we head to the bottom half of the second here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, John Adams producing at Bill Tipton Field, Carl Albert High School today for 5A regional baseball action. The Carl Albert Titans lead the Bishop McGuinness Irish 8-0 as we head to the bottom half of the third. Bottom half of the inning brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. In the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see a QR code there. Just pull your camera out on your phone, take a shot of that, let it take a shot of that QR code, or give them a call at 405-733-7671 for a free quote. Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. The score is 8-0. Carl Albert on top here in the bottom of the third. Jordan Hawkins, the two-hole hitter, the leadoff batter here in the third for Carl Albert. On the mound now for Bishop McGuinness is Denny Maddox, the freshman, fourth pitcher in the game for the Bishop McGuinness Irish.
Again, Wade Swanson is doing a fantastic job behind the plate, and he just jumped as far as he could from a crouch position to be able to catch that ball. Hawkins fouls that one off.
Fouls it off the third baseline fence out in left field. Counts 1-1. That foul ball courtesy A-grade lawn care. You choose A-grade lawn care, folks, for a lawn above the rest. Maddox delivers high and inside. 2-1 the count to Hawkins. The Titans put two over the fence on Class and SAS earlier today. Hawkins was one of those. He chops one to first base, fielded cleanly, and Rex Dahlgren tags up for out number one. Dahlgren has fielded 2 ground balls for the easy outs in this game today.
Yes, he has.
Jackson Webster at the plate, 1 out, no runners on in bottom of the 3rd.
Jackson's walked both times at bat, but
Managed
strike
to
1.
get around and score in his first at bat, was left stranded at first. His second trip up, both of those were in the first inning. Foul ball tipped backwards, courtesy A-grade lawn care. 0-2 the count to Webster.
You know, again, this is one of the things that you actually want to see for Coach Ledbetter, and that is simply the ball getting in play. Your defense doesn't get a chance if the ball doesn't get in play. And so Maddox is actually putting the ball where batters have a shot to hit, and the count goes 0-2 now.
Another A-grade lawn care foul ball.
You don't have to strike everybody out. You've got 8 other players on the field that are doing their best to help you.
Maddox delivers, and ball is the call. 2-2 the count, or is that's 1-2?
1-2.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1-2. Six hits, 8 runs scored on 6 hits for Carl Albert. And Webster swinging a miss, and he
got a piece of it, yeah.
Count remains 1-2. So saying 8 runs on 6 hits for Carl Albert. Scores 8-0. Bishop McGuinness has no hits in the game. Neither team recorded with an error at this point. That might be debatable, but hard hit ball right up the middle, gets into center field, and Webster's on safely. And that brings Joaquin Golden to the plate. He struck out in his last at-bat, hit a grounder back to first in his first trip to the plate. One out, a runner at first for Golden. Outside pitch, gets away from Swanson. Webster advances to second. Golden's in the box, ready to go. 1-0 the count with a runner at second now. Only 1 out. Golden hits this one hard to center field. Will it get over the center fielder's head and back? It's gone! Golden, a 2-run bomb over the tall center field wall. That's the 3rd home run of the day for the Carl Albert hitters.
Home run, Joaquin Golden.
And the score is now 10-0. We are in run rule territory, but we have to play 5. We got to play 1.5 more innings.
That's right. If we hold the score here.
Yes. Yeah. Bishop's McGuinness has at least 2 more bats coming. Lane Sexton at the plate, inside pitch, just misses Sexton. Swanson jumps over and grabs it. Sexton had a double to center field, right center field, his first at bat. A single right back at the pitcher in his second trip to the plate. I believe that was the ball that hit Burns in the feet.
Yeah, I believe it was. That was called a strike, so it's 1-1 now.
With 1 out. Bases are clear. That one's outside, 2-1.
Yeah, Sexton has hit both times, a double and a single, and so, again,
Maddox steps back, delivers the pitch, foul ball, courtesy A-grade lawn care. That one's going over the first base dugout. Not playable. Pistons and Cavs are underway in the second quarter. NBA playoffs, and the Thunder play tonight at 8:30.
They've got the later game this evening.
Hope you've got Amazon Prime Video available, because that's where that game will be played, which is a little bit shocking that they've got the Lakers playing on Prime and not on national broadcast television. And folks, don't get offended when the Lakers are on a national broadcast and the Thunder are not. It's not about the quality of play. It's about the number of people who live in L.A.
That's right. It's about big market versus small market.
Hard hit ball right back to third base, or right to third base, and the throw at first for out number 2. That was fielded cleanly by Gary Galere, and he made the throw over to Rex Dahlgren at first base for the out. That brings Cannon Anglin to the plate. Anglin struck out his first at bat, walked his second trip to the plate. He had a courtesy runner. Boston Holland came in, who was thrown out at third.
Yep, that's correct. That was after the fly out. So
a throw came from left field.
Right.
1-0 the count to Anglin with 2 outs. No runners on. High and outside. 2-0 the count. Carl Albert has put 2 runs on the board here in the third.
Marked in every inning, and that's what you want to do, is just keep adding up.
You know, that is an amazing thing. When you look up at a scoreboard at the end of a game or well into a game, and you see runs in every inning, that's a pretty remarkable thing. Two and 1 the count now to Anglin. Pitch goes above his head. Now, tough catcher, just knew the ball wasn't coming close. Almost every batter I've ever seen with the ball coming above their head like that's going to duck. Anglin did not move.
No, he didn't move. And, again, he's a catcher. But, I was going to make a comment there.
Hard hit ball, center field, and it's playable out there in center field. It will be caught for out number 3 by Robert Nelson. And after 3 innings, the score is 10-0. Carl Albert, finish your thought, Coach Norman.
Well, that was one of those things, and I've watched now in several different scenarios, but when the ball's going over your head like that, you got to pull your bat down. And I've watched several times now. We're not. It may just be one of those things that you don't want to get into this late in the season, but that's one of those things you got to learn to do, is you got to pull that bat.
Sponsors, we get ready for the 4th inning on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Give us a call today to schedule your free inspection.
Always remember, God hail, call Cantrell.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, John Adams producing today, Bill Tipton Field, Carl Albert High School, Class 5A Regional Baseball action today. The Carl Albert Titans looking good as they lead 10-0 over Bishop McGuinness in this winner's bracket game. They go on to win this one, and Carl Albert's one win away from advancing on to a state tournament next week.
That's correct.
Mason Avery getting it done on the mound today. We're in the top of the fourth. Top half of the inning brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City, Oklahoma. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. Again, the score is 10-0, and the leadoff batter for Bishop McGuinness is the relief pitcher, freshman Denny Maddox. Swing and a miss. So that rotation of pitchers has led to no changes in the batting lineup as Maddox just steps right into the three-hole spot that Sugart was in to begin the game. This is Maddox's first at-bat, and a strike called by the first base umpire.
Right, he went ahead and presented the bat, and the first base umpire says yes.
1-1 the count. Should be 1-2, I think. Yeah, 1-2. Now 2-2. Avery catches the outside corner for the strikeout as Maddox takes that one looking, and there's another Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance strikeout. Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, a family-owned agency since 1978. Give them a call at 405-733-7671 for a free quote. Mason Avery with another strikeout today. That's out number one, no runners on. Brings Rex Dahlgren to the plate.
Struck out his last time at bat in the first inning. And
takes one here.
Yep. Here we are in the fourth inning. And it's only his second time at bat.
High pitch, and Anglin gets up to pull that one down. Beautiful facilities at Carl Albert High School, folks. You can see the green of the turf field here at the Carl Albert baseball field. Got the turf already in place. The football field, it's being installed at the softball field and will be ready for the fall softball season this next school year. Foul ball, courtesy A-grade lawn care.
Mason Avery was looking for that one, and he actually gives a nod there to Dahlgren for hitting that pitch, and they both grin, and he threw a nasty curveball in that second strike.
1-2 the count to Dahlgren. Low and outside, 2-2 the count. Avery, no runners on base to worry about. Delivers and gets him looking. There's another strikeout as he is dishing right now. 2 strikeouts on the day for Rex Dahlgren. Or 2 strikeouts in the game, I should say.
That's right.
Not sure what his stats were from the first game of the day. 2 outs on the board, no runners on. Wade Swanson, the catcher, coming to the plate. Now, Swanson has worked hard behind the plate today. You brought that up on multiple occasions.
Yes, he has. He's got the little wiggle here going.
Swing, ground ball, going to third. Scooped up by Murphy. The throw to Golden at first. There's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down with 2 strikeouts for Mason Avery in the fourth. After 3.5 innings, the score is 10-0. Carl Albert leading Bishop McGuinness in this 5A regional tournament. We're going to take a break on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Give us a call today to schedule your free inspection.
Always remember, God hail, call Cantrell.
Oklahoma Sports Network. This is Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, John Adams producing today. Bill Tipton Field, Carl Albert High School for the 5A regional tournament here. The Carl Albert Titans got the win over Classen SAS in the first game of the day. Bishop McGuinness got the win over El Reno, and now Carl Albert leading Bishop McGuinness 10-0 as we're in the bottom of the fourth, bottom half of the inning, brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code in the upper right-hand corner of the screen or give them a call at 405-733-7671 for a free quote. Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. 10-0 the lead by Carl Albert. Bishop McGuinness trying to preserve arms as they have gone through the pitching staff here today. And the freshman Denny Maddox out there on the mound now. Leading off for Carl Albert in the fourth, designated hitter Bo Davis. On deck is Mac Murphy, followed by Peyton Reed.
Davis has got a double. He's been hit by a pitch, got left stranded on third base in the last inning. Well, the last time he was at bat, which was in the second inning.
Swing and a miss by Davis.
Davis was way out ahead of that one.
So you were talking about some insurance runs.
Yeah, I mean, it's 10-0. It'd be great if we'd put up a couple of more scores and a couple more runs and just have a little bit of insurance for going into the top of that fifth. We can finish out the top of the fifth, and that'll be it.
Swing and a miss by Davis, 0-2. We talk about insurance runs and top of the fifth. The rule in Oklahoma high school baseball is 10 runs after 4.5 innings for the visiting. If the home team's ahead, it's 10 runs after 5. Mm-hmm. Ball 1-2 the count to Davis. So only one more at bat coming for Bishop McGuinness unless they score enough runs to cut the lead to 9 or less. 1-2 the count to Davis, the leadoff batter here, and that's outside. 2-2 the count. Swanson had to dive. That one was outside the batter's box on the other side of the plate.
Absolutely, and there again, Wade Swanson's done a great job, but you can only slide so far, and that one was way off to the outside edge of the batter's box.
So a couple of L's late in the season for Carl Albert, including that loss here at Carl Albert on senior night to Jones, a Jones team that then went on and won their regional in 3A to advance to the 3A teams play a super regional format. So they're playing again this weekend. Nonetheless, Coach Ryan Whiteley, the head coach for Carl Albert, has this team playing really good baseball right now.
You know, I mean, they're peaking at the right time, and Coach Whiteley's done a great job of getting them ready for this. And he talked back at the early part of the season that they were going to have to find some pitching across the aisles, and they have done that, and they've been able to sustain themselves. Davis was right on that one, came straight back just a little bit underneath.
A couple of A-grade lawn care foul balls there by Davis.
Yep.
Full count.
But Coach Whiteley's done a great job at getting this pitching staff shored up, and the bats are working right now. You can't peak any better.
Maddox delivers. Boy, that off-speed.
That was a hard one to take.
Just a little high in the strike zone, but as slow as it was, it could have fallen in so easily. But Davis takes a base on balls.
Davis is going to get a courtesy runner, and he's been nursing a lot. He's got a great bat, but as far as speed around the bases, he's just not yet where he needs to be.
That brings Mac Murphy to the plate. Peyton Reed on deck. And is the courtesy runner, is that Griffin Ryan?
It's number 16.
Yeah, Griffin Ryan.
Yeah.
Made a great play in center field in the game against Classen SAS. High hit ball going to left center, and that one is caught. Ryan will run back to first and hold up there. Robert Nelson adjusted well on that ball, played it well, took a step back. Out number 1, runner at first.
Now batting for the Titans, number 8, Peyton Reed.
Peyton Reed coming to the plate, had a single, was hit back to the shortstop into left field in his first at-bat, and then he was hit by a pitch in his second trip to the plate.
Another guy that got stranded on base. Carl Albert did a great job in the first inning, but stranded several people then.
Ball hit foul, courtesy A-grade lawn care down the third base line. One out, runner at first. And the count is 1-1.
Nice
hit
base
ball
hit.
Left field for a base hit. Runners at first and second. Ryan, the base runner, at second. Reed at first, and we're back to the top of the lineup with Peyton Lockridge coming to the plate.
28, Peyton Lockridge.
Lockridge had a single to center field, a base on balls, and a fly ball that was caught by the shortstop. It was a high pop-up infield. Outside corner, strike 1.
Again, an umpire, like you said, we're not right where the umpire is seeing it, but he has been very consistent on that outside corner.
And he can see the entire plate looking over the catcher.
We can't.
He can see if it catches the front corner of the plate, things like that. We can't see that.
No.
1-1 the count with one out, runners at first and second for Lockridge. 10 runs on 9 hits now for the Titans. Lockridge, line drive to third, runners jump, and there's a double play as Ryan, not a base running mistake there.
No.
He's just off the bag at second and can't get back in time on the great play by third baseman Gary Lair. He's living up to his first name over there. A couple of really good plays from third base by Gary Lair and the Bishop McGuinness Irish. After 4, the score is 0-0. That's how many runs were scored in the fourth. Neither team scored. The score is 10-0. After 4, Carl Albert leading Bishop McGuinness, and Carl Albert is 3 outs away if they can hold Bishop McGuinness scoreless. 3 outs away from a win here in this regional winners bracket game on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, and John Adams producing today at Carl Albert High School. Class 5A regional baseball action. The Carl Albert Titans are 3 outs away from a victory here as long as they can hold Bishop McGuinness scoreless. They lead 10-0. It'd be a run rule victory after 4.5 innings if they can hold them scoreless here in the top of the 5th. Robert Nelson, center fielder, at the plate. He's got a lot of action here the last couple of innings on defense. Now at the plate for Bishop McGuinness. He had a strikeout in his first at-bat, and he has a count of 1-1 here.
That's a nasty curveball when Mason can get it to come in there. He's kind of grinning himself.
Coach going to let Avery finish this game out, it looks like, and if he can hold serve here, he'll have a no-hitter.
Yes, he will.
There's a ball hit to center field, and I shouldn't have said anything.
Yep, bounced over.
There's the announcer's curse. It bounces over the right center field fence for a ground rule double.
You did it. I'm going to write this up on Facebook, and I'm going to put it out there with your name on it because that, it couldn't get any worse than that.
I feel terrible.
I'm telling you. Guys got a no-no going, and here you say something, and the next pitch, it is gone.
You agreed with me. That's what I did.
I did.
Oh, Gary Galaire, third baseman, at the plate. Now with a runner at second, no outs. Garrick fouls that one off over our heads. That is an A-grade lawn care foul ball. Top half of the inning brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. And I'll throw this out again, folks. They dropped a couple of new sauces a few weeks ago. One of them was called Sweet Chili Crisp. And man, is it good. Man, is it good.
I'm telling you what, you have got to be one of the best pitchmen for Buffalo Wild Wings I've ever been around.
Oh. Maybe they'll give me a personal contract one.
Man, every sauce.
Just a free wing. I'll take a free wing. 1-2 the count to Lair with no outs and a runner at second. The run that would extend this game is at second base.
That's right. That's exactly right.
And it's my fault. Avery checks his runner, delivers the pitch. It's a little low and outside. England does a great job getting in front of it, stopping it with his body. 2-2 the count. Another case served up by Avery here would be sweet. As sweet as sweet chili crisp sauce.
There you go.
There it is, outside corner.
Lair knew it. He couldn't help. He knew it. He saw it. Couldn't do a thing about it.
2 strikeouts for Lair today. That takes us to Joseph Yost, right fielder for the Irish. Yost hit one back to Avery that was tossed over to first base in his first at-bat. Strike one on the swing and miss by Yost. I've got 7 Ks written down. Is that accurate or is it 8?
I've got 7.
That's a good outing today.
Mm-hmm.
7 strikeouts, 4.5 innings so far.
I'm a little surprised, and I know it's just the way it came in the lineup because Lair, who was the last batter up there, not necessarily their fastest runner, and but I'm a little surprised they didn't play a little small ball here just to get one across the plate. And I'm not saying they're not going to do that here with Yost.
Outside corner for a strike, 1-2 the count to Yost.
Well, you got 2 strikes on you now. You can't afford to, but I mean, again, you get one across the plate, you extend the game.
Avery delivers. Foul ball over the first base dugout.
That was definitely a strike coming in. He had to take that swing.
Foul ball courtesy A-grade lawn care. One out, a runner at second, 1-2 the count to Yost. Top of the fifth inning, Carl Albert leads.
That's going to put the runner on third. And that's going to bring him home, possibly.
Throw goes into left field, and the run scores, and we're going to have more baseball in the bottom of the fifth. A wild pitch followed by a error on a throw to third. Advances the base runner, Robert Nelson, all the way across home plate. The score's 10-1. Counts 2-2 to Joseph Yost. Swing and a miss. Ball is dropped. England makes the throw to first, and that's out number 2. That still scores a strikeout.
It does. 8 strikeouts on the day.
That takes us to Wyatt Burglar. You've really not got to play around with the Burglar.
It's only his second time to be up. He got thrown out 6-3 at his last time at bat. So I haven't been able to say I'm looking for him. I'm looking for the Burglar to steal second base. I haven't seen that. So I tried to work it in right then. And so
1-0 the count to Burglar.
Oh.
And 1-1 the count.
Nasty pitch there.
Takes that one looking. Inside pitch. Burglar was willing to take the hit.
He was.
It did just missed him as it broke just a couple of inches. 2-1 the count. Pitch just missed the zone.
Yep, down low.
3-1 the count to Burglar.
Yeah.
There's strike 2, full count now to Burglar.
Again, he's called it all day, so he's going to call it now. You've got to protect that outside of the plate over there.
Oh. Inside pitch. I guess the count was not full.
Must not have been. I thought it was.
It is now.
Yep, it's absolutely full now.
The scoreboard said the count was full. That's what I was going by.
Yeah, Cordray's down there in the dugout. He probably eating a hot dog or something.
And a base on balls for Joseph Yost. Excuse me, that was not Yost. That was
Wyatt Burglar.
Wyatt Burglar.
So now I get to say it. We got to be looking for Burglar to steal second base here.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brian Mercer coming to the plate. He struck out and took a base on balls. When he got on, he was thrown out at second.
2 outs. We want to take the easy play.
Woo, man, that pitch was close.
Yeah, that looked really nice. It might have been just a little bit high, but it definitely was nice.
1-0 the count now to Mercer. 2 outs with a runner at first. Swing, that's a base hit. Back up the middle. Runners at first and second. Hawkins bobbled the ball out there in center field a little bit. Finally gets the throw in.
Now batting for the Irish, number 6, Luke Parcell.
Luke Parcell, the designated hitter, now at the plate.
Got to force at every base. Notice I said base, not plate. Got to force at every base. So I got caught on that last time.
Parcell puts bat on ball. It's popped up. Is it playable? And caught by Mac Murphy just outside the baseline or in front of the Carl Albert dugout for out number 3. But Bishop McGuinness plates a run in the 5th. The score's 10-1. If Carl Albert plates a run at any point here in the 5th, it is ball game, and they will win 11-1 on a 10-run run rule. 10-1 is the score right now after 4.5 innings on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Give us a call today to schedule your free inspection.
Always remember, God hail, call Cantrell.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, John Adams producing here at Carl Albert High School, Bill Tipton Field, 5A regional baseball action. The Carl Albert Titans lead the Bishop McGuinness Irish 10-1 after 4.5 innings. The bottom half of the inning here, the bottom of the 5th, brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code in the upper right-hand corner of the screen or give them a call at 405-733-7671 for a free quote. Jordan Hawkins leading off for Carl Albert here in the bottom of the 5th. Hawkins has put one over today. That one's coming inside for a ball. 2-0 the count to Hawkins. So we were saying as we closed out the top half of the inning, Carl Albert just needs one run to secure a run rule here. So at any point if they score in the bottom of the 5th, that will be ball game. Hawkins fouls that one off, courtesy A-grade lawn care. 2-1 the count. Hawkins has walked twice today and hit a ground ball back to first base for an out.
Three and one now. That one well outside.
3-1 to Hawkins. Scoreboard not updated. Denny Maddox delivering. And that pitch a little high. Hawkins takes a base on balls for the 3rd time in the ball game.
Yep. Every player.
Now batting for the Titans, number 5, Boston Holland.
Okay, we're going to put Boston Holland in.
For Jackson Webster.
And he is going to bat for Jackson Webster.
So runner at first. Boston Holland steps up to the plate. The game-ending run is at first for Carl Albert.
Yeah, he's clear there. Stand up.
Hawkins slides in at second as he was stealing second. If he had been standing up, he very possibly could have rounded second and taken third as well as the ball got away from Swanson. Ball 1 to Holland. Game-ending run is at second now.
Nobody's holding him, so he's gonna throw back anyway.
Maddox turns and throws.
I'm not really worried about Hawkins getting picked off out there. Now I may be, but I should be. That was a foul tip there.
A little tip ball courtesy A-grade lawn care by Boston Holland. 1-1 the count to Holland now.
But Jordan is he got plenty of speed. I'm not worried about him getting back to the base if he needs to.
Coach Watley trying to close this one out. He's got Camden Brown on deck now. Brown, who hit a home run earlier today.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to finish this and go home early.
Pick-off throw to third. Hawkins comes sliding in safely.
Ball came out of the glove there. And so he has stolen second and third now, and he is in position for a pass ball, wild pitch, whatever you want to do.
90 feet, right?
90
feet away from ending this ball game.
And again, he's got the speed.
1-2 the count. Holland, ground ball to short, and the shortstop makes the throw to first, not thinking he had to make the throw to home. Didn't do it. Hawkins crosses home plate for the 11th run of the game, and 11-1 run rule by the Carl Albert Titans over the Bishop McGuinness Irish. Carl Albert advances in the winner's bracket of this regional tournament, and they will play again at 6:30 tomorrow. Bishop McGuinness will play at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Right.
And they'll have to play the winner of El Reno Classen.
That's right, which will be in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, that game's yet to be played. It's already an hour behind start. It's about an hour and a half late start on that one. See if we can find some information real quick on Del City. As Del City playing in the late game down in Duncan, trying to stay alive. Midwest City winning 2 today, beating Del City and then beating Duncan.
Yeah, that is really, that is an absolute fantastic job by Midwest City Bombers.
Del City trailing Santa Fe South 4-3 right now in a win or go home game. It is top of the fourth. Del City is the visiting team. So Midwest City in the same position as Carl Albert. They're in the winner's bracket, playing at 6:30 tomorrow. Del City trying to stay alive right now, trailing Santa Fe South 4-3 in the fourth inning. Carl Albert gets the win over Bishop McGuinness by run rule, 10-1. 2-run rule wins today. They give up 2 runs in 2 regional tournament games. Outscored their opponents 38-2 today.
Wow. They put it up.
38 runs.
The bats were running.
And some good base running as well. So, folks, again, we'll be back at 6:30 tomorrow with the Carl Albert Titans taking on either Bishop McGuinness, El Reno, or Classen SAS. I would have to guess it'll be Bishop McGuinness, but games have to be played, and El Reno gave them a little bit of a game earlier today. Could it happen again tomorrow? We'll have to wait and see. 6:30 tomorrow. Our player of the game in this one, we got to go on the mound.
Yeah, I think you do. He's the guy that shut everything down. He didn't face that many batters all day long. Never went more than 5 batters in any inning, and that was the first inning. So, yeah, it's definitely
Mason Avery.
Got to be Mason Avery on the mound.
Our player of the game, sponsored by Whataburger.
Now, remember, too, he had a no-no before you spoke up.
Yeah, that was all my fault. Absolutely. Our player of the game, sponsored by Whataburger on Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City. Build your Whata deal today at Whataburger with the new Big Ranch Wrap, premium Whata Chicken Bites, or the Bacon Cheese Whataburger Jr. Eat big for just a little, only at Whataburger. A Whataburger player of the game, Mason Avery. So we've seen balls go over the fence in both games for Carl Albert today. 2 in the first game, courtesy Jordan Hawkins, Camden Brown, and then Joaquin Golden put one over against Bishop McGuinness in this second game. So some big bats, consistent bats all day long.
And Golden's, not that the other two, anytime you knock it out of the park, it's a good deal. But Golden's was over right center field over the top of the big wall. So, it was a shot.
Deepest part of the field and over the big fence. Yeah, good point. So, folks, there's going to be another game here at Bill Tipton Field here in just a few minutes. We will not be bringing you this next game on the Oklahoma Sports Network between Classen SAS and El Reno, but encourage you to come out to the ballpark, enjoy a day of high school baseball in this beautiful Oklahoma spring weather today here in Midwest City. Thank you for being in our audience today. Coach Norman, been great to call another ball game with you. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And John Adams, man, you are the man. I am thankful you're here. Relieves a lot of pressure off of me of trying to run the computer and keep things going, and you do a great job. John Adams, our producer today. Jordan Ray getting it done in Duncan today, calling Del City and Midwest City games on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Del City's playing right now, so when we go off the air, you can just switch over on the Oklahoma Sports Network and watch Del City play as well. This is Tracy Mussett, Coach Kirk Norman, and John Adams, and a production of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation